Howdy, this is Tom, the Disabled Prepper. Welcome back. I'd like to discuss a little bit today about my disability. Now, a lot of people don't consider a disability real unless you're missing arms and legs, you're in a motorized wheelchair, or something like that. Of course, there are various levels of disability. And while I don't like to consider myself disabled, when it comes down to it, I have to accept that I am on multiple fronts. Physically, because of what was originally diagnosed as rheumatoid arthritis when I was 5 years old, after a bout of rheumatic fever, which is an infection of the lining of the heart. And over the many years, I've continued to lose range of motion in pretty much all of my joints. So I look fairly robotic when I move, but I can still move. Don't need a wheelchair yet, but and then of course what I've done to myself through life when I smoked cigarettes and I drank for 11 years, killed a lot of brain cells. So I'm not bragging. I am just giving some background information. Now this autoimmune disease that I have, which I was told isn't really RA or rheumatoid arthritis, it's a different autoimmune disease, and the doctor says he can tell by my hands, by virtue of the fact that I still have the use of my hands. He swears that I don't have RA, but I do have some form of autoimmune disease that has caused these bones and muscles a tremendous amount of difficulty throughout most of my life. Now, currently, the primary issues are chronic pain, of course. I've had chronic pain chronically for over half my life. I don't use narcotics. I use aspirin and Aleve, which long-term use will destroy my liver. But it comes down to do I want to walk, or can I just tolerate it as it is? Now, I haven't reached a point yet financially where I'm able to use CBD, and I've got a previous video on CBD. I'll put a little flag up here somewhere if you want to watch that. It does work in my condition, in my situation. However, it is expensively, it's $150 to $200 a month for me out of pocket, which I don't have. Another reason why I'm working on becoming debt-free. So anyway, the primary issues I'm currently suffering are my right knee and my left shoulder, and then occasionally in my neck. But anyway, my right knee has a bone deep throbbing ache constantly, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. I can experience some minor relief with aspirin and Aleve. It takes the pain from, say, a 9 to a 5. And with chronic pain, having a 5 is a tremendous difference. Let's just put it that way. So why am I taking your time describing all of this to you? Well, a couple of reasons, I suppose. The primary reason is because I'm going to use the example of my chronic pain and compare that to what we are currently seeing in our governmental entities. And secondarily, it gives you a little bit of background information about who I am and why I call myself disabled prepper. Now, I usually refer to myself as the disabled prepper, but I've kind of started shying away from that. I am a disabled prepper because there are plenty of preppers out there. And I'm also kind of shying away from being a prepper and consider myself more of a survivalist. So anyway, the reason for this video is because this chronic pain, 24 hours a day, 24/7, 365, as they say, right? 24/7, 365. It never goes away. I never have total relief. And it wears on me. I've been told medically the primary reason I'm a thin guy is because my body expends most of its calories fighting the pain or tolerating the pain. So, why do I compare chronic pain to our current governmental entities? Well, obviously, the last 4+ years during Donald Trump's entire presidency, the left became more and more aggressive, more and more consistent, more and more constant. And that's how this current form of government is going to overtake our constitutional republic, is by constant hammering at us. They're hitting us with, they're trying to destroy our Second Amendment, they're trying to take away our First Amendment, they're trying to destroy the Fourth Amendment. They are coming at us from every direction, north, south, east, and west. We have communists and socialists everywhere, and they're pounding us every day with riots, misinformation, lies. They're causing the attacks of our good legislators, like Ron Paul, for instance, when he was physically attacked both by his neighbor and as he was coming out of the Republican National Convention. And not just him, I mean, everywhere. And you and I, as common, everyday patriots and citizens, as we are being hammered now. For instance, in Arizona, gas has gone up 80 cents a gallon since Puppet Biden was put in place. Food costs are rising, we know that. Currently, people around the country that I know are reporting shortages of meat, gasoline. Some places are having rolling blackouts. In Phoenix, I haven't experienced that, but this is all an ongoing, continuous hammering at us until we submit. Now, I have a previous video also about mental preparation. I got like 5 views on it. It's okay. I don't blame anyone. I'll put a flag for that around here somewhere to watch that video. The mental preparation for what to expect and what's up ahead. Now I come full circle, and this is really wearing on me. This whole leftist, socialist, communist push against the land that I love, against my Constitution, my country, and my flag, and my fellow citizens and patriots. So not only do I have to deal with this constant 24/7, 365 pain in these bones, deep in the bones, where I'll never get total relief. Now we are suffering 24/7, 365 attack on our constitutional republic. Now we have to be mentally strong and tough to get through this. I don't know if our country will survive Joe Biden, Puppet Biden, of course. It's not him. He's not doing anything but sitting there like a demented old man. You know why I didn't run for president? Because I know I'm not mentally capable of doing it. I know my limitations. And that moron doesn't know his limitations. He's nothing but a puppet propped up by special interests, and massive socialist money. Anyway, so be mentally prepared. Be mentally tough. Be prepared for the long fight, because that's what we have on our hands. Okay, thanks for watching my video. I appreciate it. Like, share, subscribe. I have 95 subscribers now. If I can get to 100, I'll do another giveaway. I'm going to be doing some more videos shortly, including some videos on my favorite YouTubers that I watch. Also, I'm expanding my social media presence. So I'm going to have links to my Rumble, my Gab, BitChute. That's all going to be down there, so you can follow me on those. I actually have, anyway. And remember, keep your nose in the wind and your eyes along the skyline. Until we meet again.